Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk, back out with another video. And it is Victory Monday, yo. Victory Monday. And as you can see from the title of my video, Caleb. Do it right here. Caleb. He got ice in his veins, bro. Caleb got ice in his veins. Caleb got ice in his veins, man. Caleb got ice in his veins. Caleb got ice in his veins. And yet he did it yet again. Another week of Caleb Williams bringing and leading this offense to winning this ball game. Guys, I mean, what can I say? Caleb Williams does it again. I mean, literally the first 3 quarters of the game was totally abysmal. The play calling was not good. This was one of Ben Johnson's. This is one of his worst play callings so far in his young career. Because, I mean, there are certain aspects of the game where Ben Johnson made some questionable play calling. And we could also talk about, the drops as well. But the first couple quarters was not good for the Chicago Bears. It was lots of 3 and outs. And that was due to, like, a lot of guys, dropping passes. I could count, like, there was like 8 drop passes, 8 or 9 drop passes that I could count in this game. I mean, the main culprit, Olamide Zaccheaus, we all know that. Olamide Zaccheaus, he had like 3 or 4 drop passes. Rome Odunze had a couple drop passes. DJ Moore, I mean, yeah, he was injured. You could argue that Caleb Williams, when he was rolling to his left, and when he was rolling to his right, and when he threw that dart, he kind of like a little bit overthrew DJ Moore because he was kind of leading him on per se. And DJ Moore, he didn't have I was gonna say verticality. He didn't have the vertical in order to get the ball. He kind of overthrew it a little bit. But, I mean, for the most part, Caleb Williams had a good game. Caleb Williams, he had a good game. If those guys would have made those catches, he would have had over 300 yards this game. I kid you not. He would have had like over 300 yards, maybe a couple touchdowns. He would have had two passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. But I want to talk about the last 3 minutes of the game. The last 3 minutes of the game, man. When the New York Giants had that 20-10 lead, New York Giants had a 20-10 lead. The Chicago Bears had the ball for like the last 3 minutes. I think it was like the last 3 minutes of the game. And that touchdown pass that he made to Rome Odunze, made it to 20-17. Chicago Bears, made a good stop. They sacked Russell Wilson twice. They sacked him twice, bro. They sacked Russell Wilson twice, man. And and Russell Wilson, I mean, he's not his usual Russell Wilson self. He's not the old Russell Wilson he was back in with the Seattle Seahawks. And yeah, man, when Russell Wilson got sacked twice, I knew that, okay, we're going to win this game, man. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go. And then on top of that, the guy shanked the damn ball. He literally shanked the ball. The guy, their kicker, or their punter literally shanked the ball. He shanked the ball literally at the 40-yard line. And so, I mean, I already knew at that point, yeah, we're going to win this game. We know we're going to win this game. So Caleb Williams, he gets the ball back, man. He drives the ball down 40 yards, man. And, man, that 29-yard touchdown. Let me tell you about that 29-yard touchdown that Caleb Williams made. Caleb Williams, he ran like a naked bootleg, a fake naked bootleg to Kyle Monangai. He faked him, went around to his left side. He had a wide open, literally, he was running the ball. He had a wide open Olamide Zaccheaus. He's like, nah, man, You already gave up your wide receiver privileges. I'm going to take this ball in myself. He took that ball in himself, ran it in all the way. Cole Kmet made a nice, great block for Caleb Williams to go in. He ran it all the way in, and there she wrote, touchdown, Chicago Bears. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. And I like to talk to some of these Bears haters. Freaking RC, I was watching Chicago Bears Central. Shout out to Chicago Bears Central. Shout out to Hayes. Shout out to Steve-O, C-Dub, all those guys. You know, y'all doing a really good job on Chicago Bears Central. There's this freaking guy, RC, saying, oh, Caleb Williams is trash or whatever, and that his accuracy is so bad. I'm like, dude, no, he's not. Dude, you're a freaking hater. And you're saying that, he's not a man because he paints his fingernails. Really, dude? You have to make a silly statement like that to say, because Caleb Williams painted his fingernails, he's not a man enough to lead a locker room. Let me tell you something. Last year, Caleb Williams was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in NFL history. 68 sacks. The dude got sacked 68 freaking times. Let me tell you, Jaden Daniels is already dealing with injuries right now. And he wasn't even sacked 68 times today, right? He wasn't even sacked half the time Caleb Williams was sacked. Or we could talk about Jackson Dart, who got knocked out with a concussion. And we could talk about the fact that the New York Giants, one of the players, literally need Caleb Williams in the head, which would have been a rough in the passer call. But, these refs want to cheat the Chicago Bears because, they don't respect the Chicago Bears. We're going to earn that, We still got to earn our keep. But you're meaning to tell me just because he's painting his fingernails, he's not man enough? Really, dude? Really? So all you haters can go suck on it. Go to Judah Tribe. You can go suck on it because you want to keep talking about me. You don't need to be a Bears fan. That's on you. Go to Judah Tribe. I'm calling you out right now because you a little, I'm not even going to cuss but he's a little B. He's a little B. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to cuss. Goes to Judah Tribe. You're a little B. You don't need to be a Bears fan. Caleb Williams is our franchise quarterback. Courtney Cronin, you are a hater. Molly and Hall, y'all are haters. Who else? Some of you guys on CHGO are haters. Like Mark Carmen. All you guys are haters. I'm calling everybody out, man. All you guys who are hating on Caleb Williams. And some of you guys, you ESPN pundits who are hating on the Chicago Bears. You want to keep talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, the Dallas Cowboys, they're 3-5. They could somehow make the playoffs because if certain things go their way, they can make the playoffs. Or even when they were talking about the New York Giants, they were glazing Jackson Dart. They were glazing the hell out of Jackson Dart, man. Don't get me wrong. Jackson Dart, he's a good quarterback. And he's going to be solid. But at the same time, you can't gloss over the fact that you have Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, who's going to be a superstar, a future superstar in this league. You can't gloss that over at all. You could talk about, if they would have had Jackson Dart, they probably would have won that game. And I can also argue the same thing. If those wide receivers didn't make those drop passes, we could have been up by 20 points. We literally could have been up by 20 points. We left so many points off the field. Literally, we left so many points off the field because a lot of our wide receivers could not catch the ball. They could not catch the ball. And Caleb Williams, yet again, lead us to victory yet again. And I don't understand what you guys don't see in Caleb Williams time and time again in these fourth quarter situations. When we're down, Caleb Williams is able to lead us to these fourth quarter comebacks time and time again. He did it again. He did it against the Cincinnati Bengals. He did it against the Washington Commanders. He did it against the Raiders. He did it against the Raiders. He did it against the Green Bay Packers. I mean, I could go on and on again, bro. Like literally, I don't know what it's going to take for you, some of you Bears fans, to understand that Caleb Williams is our franchise quarterback. Get behind him right now, because if you're not, matter of fact, if y'all are not even, I don't even care if y'all are on it. Y'all are not even Bears fans. I could care less, because some of y'all can keep hanging on Caleb Williams all you want. I already believe that he is my franchise quarterback. He's my quarterback. And if you don't like him now, don't like him when we win the Super Bowl or when we win playoff games, man, because at the end of the day, this team is winning because of him. This team is winning because of him. I mean, our defense was looking so bad. I mean, it was ugly, man. Literally, our defense, like the Giants beat us in all phases of the game. I'm going to read off these team stats. New York Giants total team stats. They had 431 total yards of offense to our 391. Passing, they had 262 to our 220. Rushing, they were gashing us in the ground game. 169 to our 171. Okay, we beat them in that department. Yards per play, 6.2. 21 first downs. Their third down efficiency was better. They had more penalties. We cleaned up our penalties today. But the time of possession was 31-18 in terms of time of possession. Literally, like they should have won. I mean, if you're looking at the yards, it shows you that they should have won this game. You know, it shows you that, the New York Giants should have won this game. And who knows if what would happen, because we had 391 total yards of offense, man. If we would have had like at least 300, we would have had at least 500 yards. At least 500 yards, almost 500 yards of total offense. If some of our guys didn't make those drop passes, you could argue, those stats as well. But literally, the Giants beat us in almost all phases of the game. And really, the only difference is that we got a quarterback. We got a quarterback who is a killer in the fourth quarter. If it was Justin Fields a couple years ago, Justin Fields would have never done this. I'm just being honest. I love Justin Fields. I was a proponent of us keeping Justin Fields. I was a proponent of us not trading the first round pick and not getting Caleb Williams. I can say I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Caleb Williams is our franchise quarterback. And Ryan Poles, I got to salute you for this, because Ryan Poles, I'm glad that you traded Justin Fields. I'm glad that you traded him, because if you would have kept Justin Fields, it would have been this endless cycle of going through quarterbacks, an endless cycle, years and years of trying to find a franchise quarterback. But now us Bears fans get to bask in all of our almonds of knowing what it feels like to have a franchise quarterback, literally. And Caleb Williams is literally on pace to have 4,000 yards. Well, it doesn't matter, because, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about stats. The only stats that matter is the dubs. The dubs is the one that matters. The dubs is the one that matters. The dubs is the one that matters at the end of the day. And Caleb Williams, time and time again, is proving to us why he's our franchise quarterback. And I got to give Ryan Poles props. I got to give Ben Johnson props, even though this is one of Ben Johnson's worst play calling games that I've seen so far in this game, especially when he ran it on that 4th and 1 play to DeAndre Swift. I thought that was questionable right there. But other than that, man, you got to give it up to Caleb Williams, man. And I'm really proud of this team. We already surpassed our win total from last year. We already surpassed it. Last year we have 5 wins. We have 6 wins. And at this point, it's not going to get easier. We got the Minnesota Vikings. We got a gauntlet coming up. The Minnesota Vikings is not going to be an easy matchup. Yeah, we're going to get our lick back. We got to get our lick back against the Vikings, whatever. But at the end of the day, we're going to be at their stadium. We're going to be at US Bank Stadium, and that's not the easiest stadium to play with. Ben Johnson has got to come prepared this week, because, like I said, Vikings, they're trying to play for something. They're going to play desperate. They are very desperate right now, and we got to play into that. We got to play into their vulnerability. We got to beat them when they're down. When we score a touchdown, we got to come in the next drive and score another touchdown. We got to beat them when they're down. We can't play down to our competition. Not saying that the Minnesota Vikings are like the New York Giants. I think they're better than the New York Giants. They got Brian Flores, who's one of the best defensive play callers in the league. We got to come prepared for that. You got Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell is one of the better coaches in the league, even though the record doesn't show it. But yeah, we got to come prepared. These next gauntlet of games, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, even though they lost, the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, Aaron Rodgers, he's not looking too good, to be honest. I mean, that game, it looks so anemic. But, I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers are the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got Mike Tomlin, and then you got 2 games against the Green Bay Packers. That's not going to be easy. Then you got the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy might be back at that time. Brock Purdy is not an easy guy to go up against. And then you got the Lions, man. So, yeah, guys, we're going to have to come in prepared for this, guys. You know, these next gauntlet games is not going to be easy. But at the same time, I'm happy. What's up? What's up, Coleman, man? Long time no see, bro. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, man? But like I said, these next games, bro, we got to come in prepared. We got to come in ready, man. And, yeah, man, let's just keep this train going, man. We are 6-1 in, like, our last, like, 8 or 9 games. And 6-1, bro. 6-1, bro. That's crazy. 6-1, man. And, yeah, guys, let's keep this train going, bro. But stay tuned tonight. I am going to be streaming the Green Bay Packers game. I will be streaming the Green Bay Packers game, so stay tuned for that tonight. That's going to be my hate watch for the week. I was thinking about, you know, streaming the Chicago Bulls game, but I want to see this Packers game, though. I want to do a hate watch on that one. But either way, guys, Chicago Bears win 24-20. I'm feeling good with my Broncos offense. Would wake up, but 8-2. I'll take it. Yeah, exactly. A win is a win. And don't be ashamed for a Coleman. It doesn't matter how you get the win. It could be y'all could win 3-0, 10-7. Don't let anybody talk about it. People talk about the Bears. They won a close. It was a close victory. We won 47-42 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Our defense gave them 42 points. Well, a win is a win. Don't let anybody ridicule you for that just because you won 10-7 against I think was it the Raiders who you guys just beat? Who did the Denver Broncos beat? Who did they beat? Yeah, the Raiders, you know. But yeah, don't let anybody criticize you just because you got to win, man. I mean, you're going to have haters like that, you know. The Broncos are doing well. My Chicago Bears are doing well. My Bulls are doing well. My Blackhawks are doing well. So I'll go to Chicago, and we gotta win some championships, man. LA, I don't know what it is, man. Freaking LA, bro. Like they already got back-to-back championships, man. Cubs, man, you gotta win next year. You gotta sign Alex Bregman, man. We gotta get more championships, man. We haven't won any championships this decade, bro. Us Chicago sports teams, man. Hopefully the Chicago Bears might win a championship this decade. But man, freaking LA is on a roll, bro, dude. Literally, bro. Sick and tired of it. You beat a 2-win. Don Burr, shut the hell up. I do not care. Wins don't come easy in the NFL. Wins do not come easy in the NFL. You need to shut the hell up with that stupid ass statement, for real. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you beat a 2-win a Giants team." You know, one of those 2 wins they won against the defending Super Bowl champions. Remember that? Who they completely whipped on the Washington Commanders. We beat the Washington Commanders last year with Jaden Daniels. Last year, we beat the Commanders with Jaden Daniels this year. And that's a team y'all couldn't beat last year. So, Don Burr, you need to shut the heck up. I'm going to wait till last game. We're going to get our lick back. We're definitely going to get our lick back. We will get our lick back. So, you need to shut the hell up. You guys couldn't beat the Commanders last year. You couldn't beat the Commanders last year. What's your signature win this year? You beat all scrubs. Okay. Keep talking. Who did y'all beat? Who did y'all beat? Don Burr, who did y'all beat? The NFL is the NFL. The NFL is the NFL. If it was the Chicago Bears in the past, we wouldn't have beat this Giants team. If it was the Chicago Bears in the past, Matt Eberflus would have found a way to lose. I don't care what you guys say. You're a hater. You're scared. Dude, why are you even in this comment section, Don Burr? Literally, Don Burr, why are you in this comment section? You know why? Because you know the Chicago Bears are coming and you're scared. You're scared. You're scared. Why do you have to comment, Don? Literally, Don Burr, why don't you go to your mother's basement and go suck on her titties, right? Because you're always so concerned about what us Chicago Bears are doing. Us Chicago Bears are doing. Why don't you go suck on your mom's titties and go suck on her breast milk because you're so worried about us Chicago Bears fans are doing. You know what? You're a secret Chicago Bears fan. You are a secret Chicago Bears fan. You love Caleb Williams because you know what? Caleb Williams is gonna come in. Watch, I'm gonna stream that last game. I will. And Don Burr, you better come in when I'm streaming that game against January 4th, 2026. You better come in and you better bring all the smoke because if we win that game, bro, I'm going to bring all the smoke. I'm going to bring all of it. I'm bringing all of it. To Don Burr, to freaking Ghost of Judas Tribe, to Courtney Cronin, all the Caleb Williams haters. I'm bringing the smoke. I'm bringing all the smoke. I'm bringing all the freaking smoke. What has Detroit done? Exactly. What has Detroit done? Exactly. What have you done? Literally, tell me, Don Burr, what have you done the last just besides you winning the division of the last 2 years? What have you done? You've never went to a Super Bowl. Okay, you had a couple playoff wins in here and there, but you never even sniffed a Super Bowl. So call me when you get to a Super Bowl, let alone sniff one. Exactly. Hater, man. Let the haters hate. You know what? We got a franchise quarterback in Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams is going to take the North. 2004, the last time a Detroit team has won it all. Exactly. The Pistons. Exactly. 85 yawning. You wasn't even born. Okay, whatever. Fuck out of here, bro. You're a hater. Don Burr, at least I got to see my team go to the Super Bowl. What has your team done? At least I got to see my team go to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about? Don Burr, you didn't even watch the game, dude. You're funny, dude. Dude, if you watch the game closely, if you watched this video earlier, I talked about how the wide receivers dropped those passes. I talked about how OZ dropped the pass. Caleb Williams was sharp yesterday. Caleb Williams was very, very sharp yesterday. If you looked at that game, Caleb Williams was playing mostly in structure. He threw to a bunch of wide open receivers who couldn't catch the ball. I could count 8 or 9 passes in which a lot of those wide receivers dropped. And not only that, he was the reason we won this game. So, Don Burr, you need to go back and watch Woodward Sports, all those guys. Watch Man Beast Morris. Go watch all those guys. Stop worrying about the Chicago Bears. Worry about your team. You don't see me coming on any Detroit Lions channels, Detroit Pistons channels, and shitting on them. No, but you got to come to Chicago Bears channel. You got to come to my channel because you know what? You're scared. You are so scared, Don. And when freaking Caleb Williams beats your team and your team's ass, I'm going to bring all the smoke. I'm bringing all the smoke on all of you. I'm bringing the smoke on you, Don Burr. I'm bringing the smoke on freaking Ghost of Judah Tribe. I'm bringing the smoke on all these Caleb Williams haters. I'm bringing all the freaking smoke. And don't get me started. If we win a playoff game, I'm really going to bring the smoke. You don't run shit, man. You don't run shit, bro. You don't run nothing, bro. You don't run nothing. You run the North. No, you don't. You don't run crap, bro. Shut up. Shut your ass up, bro. Now you're bringing the pettiness out of me, bro. I'm bringing the pettiness. Put some clothes on your naked. Shut the hell up, bro. It's my channel. If you don't like it, go on CHGO. Go on Woodward Sports if you don't like it. Go on Woodward Sports if you don't like it. Why you like me, Don Burr? You like my muscles because I got muscles because I work out? Or I take your bitch, huh? You worried I'm gonna take your bitch, huh? Because I work out, because I'm more muscular, because I work out in the gym. I got more muscles than you. Huh? What? What? Get out of here, bro. Get the F out of here, bro. Before I really get petty up in here. I'm gonna end this stream, bro. Before I get really petty up in here. Before I really roast freaking Don Burr. Man boobs. Get the fuck out of here. Dude. Dude, I'm about to roast you. I'm gonna get up out of here before I roast Don Burr's bitch ass, bro. Before I roast Don Burr's bitch ass, bro. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this stream, bro. Chicago Bears win. We got the dub. I'm gonna stream later on tonight against the Green Bay Packers. I will see y'all later. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.